Top 10 Uninterrupted Action Movie Sequences. Hello, and welcome to our channel. Today, we're counting down our favorite uninterrupted action movie sequences, the kind of scenes where bullets, explosions, flying cars, and non-stop fighting make you forget to blink. The goal here is to get completely lost in the action and leave the real world behind for a moment. We are assuming everyone has watched all these movies, but if you haven't, a spoiler alert is in effect. One quick note. We won't be including the Civil War airport battle because, well, there are some interruptions, like Iron Man talking to Wanda and Hawkeye having a chat with Black Widow. You get the point, right? Let's dive in. All these scenes could easily take the #1 spot, but hey, we've got to count down. At number 10. Nick Fury vs. Hydra's fake police chase. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Nick Fury finds himself in a tight spot in DC when his so-called friend Secretary Pierce tries to have him killed. Respect to Pierce for knowing Fury wouldn't go down easy. They brought everything to the fight. In the end, though, it took the Winter Soldier to blow Fury's car up, and still, Fury walked away. The man really is the ultimate spy.
Captain, he's the spy.
At number 9. Fire Truck Chase. Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. Arnold on a motorcycle, classic, right? In this wild chase, the TX, played by the beautiful Kristanna Loken, is doing everything she can to kill a now-adult John Connor. From massive crane trucks to devastating damage on the streets, this scene is full of destruction, and it's so much fun to watch.
I'll be back.
At number 8. Club Shootout, John Wick. In this first installment, Hitman John Wick tracks down Viggo's son to a club, and what follows is a firestorm of gunfights. Poor bodyguards, imagine having to die for such a horrible person. I was relieved when John spared Francis, played by Kevin Nash. But, of course, the rest didn't stand a chance. Coming in at number 7. Freeway Car Chase, The Matrix Reloaded. Morpheus, Trinity, and Neo kidnap the Keymaker from the Merovingian. Though, is it really kidnapping if he wants to go? But the Merovingian isn't having it. He sends the creepy twins after them, and the agents join the fun on the highway. It's explosions, flying cars, and of course, brilliant driving by Trinity. Carrie-Anne Moss is Trinity forever.
That's a nice trick.
At number 6, we have the motorcycle chase. From Terminator 2: Judgment Day. Young John Connor is once again the target, this time of a disgusting liquid metal T-1000. Enter Arnold's T-800, and what follows is one of the most iconic chase scenes ever. John just can't catch a break. Terminators are always after him, even before he was born. Number 5. The Airport Assault, The Expendables 2. The Expendables have a score to settle with Jean Villain, played by Jean-Claude Van Damme, after he kills Billy the Kid, played by Liam Hemsworth. The team storms the airport in a final showdown to stop Villain from escaping with weapons-grade plutonium. Explosions, gunfights, and the epic one-on-one between Stallone and Van Damme. Oh, and let's not forget Chuck Norris.
Thank you, Chuck Norris.
Number 4. Lobby Shootout, The Matrix. In the first installment, Neo and Trinity storm a heavily guarded building to rescue Morpheus. I remember watching this scene for the first time and being completely blown away. It's one of those "what did I just watch" moments that you have to rewatch to fully grasp. Absolute classic. Number 3. Battle on Vilena Island, The Expendables. Barney Ross and his team storm the island to rescue the general's daughter, and chaos follows. They take on an entire army led by a disgraced CIA agent. Explosions, huge rifles, and knives. This scene is packed with action. And Jet Li with a gun? That's rare and awesome. At number 2. Battle in Uzbekistan, another honeymoon hotspot, The Expendables 3. Barney goes after Stonebanks, played by Mel Gibson, for shooting Caesar and kidnapping the next-gen Expendables. This climactic fight sees the team taking on a small army. Rowdy Ronda Rousey, Wesley Snipes, Antonio Banderas. This movie has an all-star cast. Harrison Ford also joins in as Air Force Major Drummer. The action is non-stop, but I haven't caught Expendables 4 yet, but am sure it's mind-blowing. Before we reveal number 1, we have a surprise. Let's take a moment for some honorable mentions. The Expendables 3, car chase in Somalia, where Caesar gets shot. The Bourne Ultimatum, rooftop chase in Morocco, and fight with Daesh. Why Nikki would stick her fingers in an assassin's mouth is beyond me. The Bourne Supremacy, car chase through Moscow. And now for the surprise. We have a tie for number 1. Number 1, bridge fight, Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Steve, Natasha, and Falcon are transporting Hydra traitor Jasper Sitwell when the Winter Soldier attacks. Cap gets blasted into a bus, and Natasha has to jump off the bridge in a fight for her life. The fight between Cap and Bucky was tactfully choreographed. Sebastian Stan as the Winter Soldier was incredible. He's even more interesting as a villain, and I'm excited to see him in Thunderbolts. Number 1 for the tie, the parkour chase, Casino Royale. James Bond is on the hunt for an arms dealer in Madagascar, and wow, does this guy make him work. The parkour chase through a construction site is mind-blowing. Even if you're not a huge Bond fan, this scene makes you sit up and take notice. And though the movie says it's set in Madagascar, they actually filmed it in the Bahamas. Fun fact. Do you agree with our list? What are your favorite uninterrupted action sequences? The ones where you can't even blink? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.